Firefall gameplay is driven by the need to collect and use crystite and crystite hybrids. These resources power all the technology found in the world. Use them to create everything you need in the game. If you choose not to craft, you may trade crystite for equipment in the player marketplace, also known as the Ares Exchange or AX. In either case, you will need a basic understanding of resources, where to find them, and what to do with them to progress in Firefall. Fight the Chosen, participate in PvP matches, and complete dynamic events such as Ares missions to earn resource rewards. You can also target specific and larger amounts of resources by thumping. Thumping is the process of using a rocket-propelled mining machine to extract resources from the earth. Categorized as minerals, organics, or gases, there are 16 total types of resources currently in Firefall. These resources are found throughout the world at different locations and times. Resources must be refined before they can be used. Refining will result in an equal amount of the resources you mined, some amount of crystite, and a chance at finding some seed crystite hybrid. After refining your resources, they are ready to be used in recipes, blended, or converted into crystite. Refined resources can also be traded on the Ares Exchange. Each resource varies in quality from 1 to 1,000. Use various resources to unlock constraints on your battle frame, or to craft components and upgrades. Recipes will show you what resources are required to craft. Components are the subparts of an item and are responsible for individual stats and attributes such as damage, health, and movement speed. Harness the power of higher quality resources to yield higher quality components. Use higher quality components to craft items with increased performance stats and attributes. In short, your ability to deal more damage, move faster, or take more hits depends on how you decide to approach crafting. Recipes are broken down in stages, which represent their relative power and difficulty in crafting. Stage 1 items are the simplest. They require few components, and those components can be created with any resource within the proper mineral, organic, or gas categories. Later stages require more components and more specific resources. Each recipe must be researched before you can use it. You can research recipes for any of your stock and unlocked battle frames from the manufacturing terminal. Research takes time and crystite. More advanced research takes longer and costs more. Since you will collect many resources of different types, your resource inventory might start piling up. You can blend resources of the same type together to create a larger pool of that resource. Simply select the blending recipe for the resource you wish to blend and select which resources you wish to include. The resulting quality will be a weighted average of what you put in. Resources can also be converted to crystite, the currency of Firefall. Select the refined crystite recipe and choose which resources you wish to refine into crystite. Your resources will convert into crystite at a predetermined ratio. Sin towers provide vital information in Firefall. Specifically in the world of resources and crafting, Sin can help guide you to the resource you need. Press the Tab key while viewing your world map to communicate with Sin towers you've unlocked. These towers will give you a general idea of the type of resources within its scan radius. Since the map only gives you general information about where a resource might be located, you must use your scan hammer to find the exact spot. By equipping your scan hammer from the call-down menu, you can press the 5 key to activate the hammer. The hammer will strike the area immediately in front of you, giving you a seismic survey of what lies underground. The wave height and color indicate the type and concentration of the resource found. It may take multiple strikes while moving around the area to locate the resource you seek. Once you find the resource, be sure to strike around the area a few more times to find the exact spot of the highest concentration. Now it's time to drop a thumper to extract the resources. Personal thumpers are meant for 1 to 2 players and range in difficulty. Squad thumpers are meant for larger squads. Higher difficulty thumpers give greater rewards, but are harder for inexperienced players or for players in stock gear. Make sure you improve your gear and bring friends before attempting more difficult thumpers. Remember that completing a thumper gives you a completion bonus, so it's important to try and defend your thumper to 100% capacity. And if someone comes along to help out, don't worry, they won't affect how many resources you'll receive. Firefall's resource economy is dynamic and influenced by a number of factors. Should you find yourself in a situation where you cannot find the specific resource you are looking for through missions or thumping, you can trade for what you require through the Ares exchange. We hope this gives you an idea of how resource rewards, thumping, and crafting tie together. Finding and using the best resources to craft better gear in order to tackle bigger challenges is at the heart of Firefall's gameplay. Thanks for watching.